Alright, we're ready to go.
Unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Acer Wins. I am joined here today with Breticles. This is week 3 of EGL's weekly 3v3 Joust tournament. On the blue team, we have Great Minds United. The players are Octane Pro playing Box, Anti-Spam Bot playing Bastet, and Jard playing Janus.
Right, and over here on the Bushy Fanboys team on the red side, we have Gnarly Man playing Zeus, we have Train to Kill playing Neath, and Headcramp 93 with Thanatos.
Now, this is a pretty fun game since Janus is technically banned, but we gave him the benefit of the doubt and did give the team the luxury of playing Janus.
Yeah, we're going to see, that they usually put the gods out fairly strong, so they're usually banned for tournament play during...
Looks like Neath tried to 1v1 the tower just then. Did
Yeah.
take quite a bit of damage, and I think she's learned her lesson. Janus looks like he's gonna be caught out. Thanatos coming in from the side, but Octane Pro sees the Neath and the Zeus. 3 strikes have already come on, but the slow is not enough. That's like hits, and that's first blood to Headcramp 93.
Yeah, red team, the Bushy Fanboys there just caught Giannis out way overextended, and they were able to pick up that early engage, that first kill, and that's going to definitely help them out. If we see that Thanatos, here we go again.
Octane Pro is jumping in here on Neath. Bastet's jumped in as well. Razor Claws and Declaw have hit. Bastet's having to jump out, and Neath barely survives.
Yeah, and if they would have gotten another kill there, or I'm sorry, if blue team could have secured that Neath kill there and really would have been able to get them not quite up to first blood level, but still would have been able to get them right back in the game. That's not to say that any team has a very, very big advantage, but we do see Thanatos with that gold lead from his first blood.
Now, this is kind of dangerous for Octane Pro since he's been chugging so much. His mana is down to about a quarter right now, and it seems like Janus is just getting used to playing Janus. Train to Kill might get caught out here. Portal misses, unfortunately, but the jump and the... all 3 abilities from Bastet misses. That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, she could have probably gotten that kill on the Neath, but Neath was able to escape here. We see Bacchus going in onto Neath. Neath backs off and is able to stay alive. If Bacchus could have hit that belly flop, we may have seen another kill.
An amazing Aegis coming out from Jard. There must have been some heavy fat fingering there, but it's okay as it's 4-4-3 on the enemy team. Neath has dropped quite low from the minion harass that she's taking. A quick Bastet jump in could be quite dangerous for her, but could also pick up a kill.
Yeah, Bastet just needs to go back right now and take her time. Or I'm sorry, Neath needs to go back right now and take her time, get her health back. We don't want to see them lose their lead that they have right now from the Thanatos picking up the first blood.
Our portal hits, but the Death Scythe and Headcramp 93 picks up yet another kill on Jard.
Yeah,
Jard tried to go in, but unfortunately got caught out.
Yeah, he dropped so quickly from that Thanatos among the other abilities, and Thanatos was able to pick up the second kill of the game. Bushy Fanboys out with a 2-0 lead. Already at just 1 minute and 50 seconds in.
Octane Pro jumping in and burping all over. The minions are doing so much damage to him though. But Bacchus being the tank he is able to survive. But anti-spam bot unfortunately is dropped quite low. Thanatos is going up in the air. Hovering Death is now online. But she's out of the death threshold. He's dropped quite low. Headcramp still picks up the kill, but he's gonna pay for it as Jard takes revenge.
Yeah, and that was a great play by Bastet. She was able to get that health back and get out of the way from Thanatos, and was able to survive that ultimate from Thanatos. So we see Thanatos going into the mace, getting physical power after his full warrior top. He actually is level 2 with the heavy mace now. We may see some penetration being picked up for him, or we may see Jotun's Wrath being picked up.
Jumping on underneath. It looks like her backflip has been used, and the Vortex through space and time picks up the kill from Jard.
Yeah, and Giannis is very difficult to hit that ultimate on the people
Thanatos
here.
Goes in on the anti-spam bot, who could not get her cats online quick enough.
Yeah,
Thanatos is steamrolling this game.
Yeah, Thanatos already up 4-1. In that time, we just saw we saw Thanatos silence the enemy, and then was
Naliman
able.
getting dropped quite low. The portal hits, and the unstable vortex picks up the kill. Now, that's an ability I want to talk about. It's, as the name implies, it's a very unstable vortex. What's your personal opinion on Janus and his kit in general?
Yeah, his vortex there can really put.
The the beer bottle is the wine bottle, sorry, is dunked, but it's not enough to get rid of Headcramp 93, who's able to bag very low on HP just behind the tower.
Yeah, he was able to get out of there, but we do see going back to Giannis in the vortex. You know that can take players. That takes players out of combat. Not necessarily out of combat, but they're considered banished as if they were in Freya's. Freya's banished. So.
Instead misses a declaw. Hovering Death is now used. He's going down onto the Aegis Yard. Octane Pro is there to help his teammates out. Cats are still there, but now Gnarlyman, being the amazing teammate he is, tanks the Cats so that Train to Kill could get out.
Yeah, that was great. They were able to get out of that. And if Thanatos maybe had went down onto, I believe it was the Bastet that was up there in front. Maybe he didn't want to because she could escape easily. He could have maybe picked up that kill.
Bushy fanboys are getting pushed back, but the game looks pretty even right now. With 400 gold lead to the Bushy fanboys from the amazing play that Headcramp did, sitting 4-1. He is pretty deadly.
Yeah, and we're gonna see.
This is jumping in yet again. Declaw misses, unfortunately, and this is the same thing that happens all the time with Mr. She jumps, uses all her abilities, and hopes they land.
right, and then if not, she jumps out. She should have gotten the kill on Bastet there. I'm sorry, on Thanatos there. There was really no reason she could not have gotten that. She just missed her abilities, and that just goes back on the player.
Octopro is jumping in yet again. There's a buffs onto Gnarlyman. He's got the stun off, but unfortunately, Hovering Death is used. He's going down onto Octane Pro here. Octane Pro is dropped so low, and he picks up the kill. Giannis trying to ulti through to get there as soon as possible. It's not enough.
Yeah, but we see Giannis dropping Zeus very low with his ability, and we see Neath heading back. However, Giannis is going to be able to push this lane while both of the teammates go back, and we see Thanatos picking up a short sword and does already have Jotun's Wrath, so his cooldown is going to be lowered significantly with that Jotun's Wrath. It's going to be able to really deal a ton of damage, even more than he's already doing at 5-1.
Great Minds United have been warding in the little intersection near the red buffs. They really don't want to be ganked yet again, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that's enough since Hovering Death was used and they still Octane Pro still got killed. All three of them are jumping in right now. Cats are used. Anti-Spambo picks up the kill on Zeus. She turns her sights onto Thanatos right now, but the Cats are tanking, going on to Train to Kill. The Cats look like they're going to pick up this kill, but unfortunately they die just too soon. Razor Claws pick up the kill by the bleed. Headcramp takes revenge for his teammates. The Aegis pendant by Jard means he's able to stay alive for a bit. And Octane Pro scores a deicide by belly flopping onto the banished Thanatos.
Yeah, that was a great play. Whether Octane Pro meant to actually time that belly flop right with Giannis's vortex, or if that just happened by accident, that was very well timed and worked out in a great way for them. So now we see them even the score with Great Minds United at 6 and the Bushy Fanboys at 6 kills as well. Both towers are still up, and both towers have relatively the same health.
Roughly indeed. It seems like Great Minds United have actually picked up a 400 gold lead now, looking very good for them. Neath is already backflip, Declaw hits, and the Giannis ultimate picks up the kill. That was really good play.
Yeah, very nice. Again, and you know, not to take anything away from the teams, but if Giannis actually meant to time that right, knew that best that would get the Neath that low, that was amazing from Giannis.
Janus, as coming back to what we were saying before, is an interesting character. He's a very hit or miss character, if you'd like to say.
Right. That ultimate is very difficult to hit people with. You almost just kind of got to throw it up.
Hits on the Thanatos. Unstable Vortex completely destroys him. This is what we're on about. Threshold comes out trying to slow down Zeus, and Yard picks up a double kill. He's looking for the triple. Cats come out onto Train to kill. Giannis is definitely going, and he picks up the triple kill. That's a DSI.
Very, very nice by Giannis. Very nice teamwork. Great belly flop. There was just so much going on there that just all worked out perfectly for Great Minds United. And we're going to see them take down the first tower of the game. Great Minds takes down Bushy Fanboys tower. And now we see Giannis has a better score ratio than the Thanatos that we thought was going to be, dominating the early game. Well, it did dominate the early game, and as we head into mid game, we thought we'd see more from the Thanatos. However, we're seeing Giannis.
Caught out here. He indeed does. He portals both him and Thanatos. Aegis Pendant trying to keep him alive for just a bit longer. Well, we've a hit, but he completely destroys Thanatos with the unstable vortex. Octet Pro luckily did not get caught out by Gnarly Man.
Yeah, that damage is just ridiculous coming out of Giannis. We're seeing just that combo, combo with the vortex, and then the 2 immediately after. What's that 2 called?
Unstable Vortex.
Unstable Vortex is the 2, and the 1 is a Vortex?
Portal.
Portal,
And
okay.
The 3 is Threshold.
Sorry about that. This guy knows his stuff much better than I do.
So yet again, it's reaching the point in a 3v3 game where the team behind stays around the Phoenix. It's something that happens in every 3v3 game. Not trying to talk about the Bushy Fanboys in any bad way whatsoever. Gnarlyman is stepping outside though, but he has to be careful as Yard can drop him quite low. But Step meanwhile is going on to the Thanatos. He's having to use his hovering death. He comes straight back in though, but he still gets picked up from the Bastet. Giannis is also hit. Portal unfortunately misses. The Zeus ultimate is used, but Yard still picks up the kill. They turn their sights from Train to kill. He's always the last to die. Octane Pro is tanking the tower. There's a weak enfeebling curse dropping her down, and anti-spambot picks up the kill. This is a great turnaround for Great Minds United.
Yeah, it didn't start out very good for Great Minds United. You know, with the Thanatos picking up the first blood, and it's interesting to see how well Zeus is doing here. Zeus is sitting at 0-4-4 right now, and we did see a Zeus nerf during the last patch. So maybe that has something to do with how well Zeus is performing during this game.
Did you see that damage from Portal alone? Quarter of Thanatos' head cramp 93, his HP gone from one ability.
Yeah,
this character is very high damage.
Right. Yeah, very high mobility as well, which is really nice, going through the walls with his ultimate and his portal. Yes, his ultimate and his portal both.
Ooh, that damage is just unreal. The Threshold is used so he can get in the movement speed. He's going straight back in though. He's half HP right now. That Gnarly Man drops quite low because Octane Pro comes in with a burp and the meat stick slap to pick up the kill.
Yeah, we're seeing Great Minds United really pull out in front of.
Spambot looks like he wants something. The Train to kill doesn't realize his Declaw, Cats, and Razor Whip is used, and the Middle Fiend goes down as an extra prize.
Yeah, and that was a DSI. We see Thanatos getting ready to spawn, but we don't know if he's going to be able to do enough here. It's 3v1 right now.
Death is being used. He's going in on Yard. He knows who to pick out. Aegis Pendant yet again used, and Sprint this time to get out. Unstable Vortex used through the wall so he can damage the Titan even more. This is GGWP to Great Minds United, but also to the Bushy Fanboys.
Yeah, that was just, they didn't start off that great, but they got right back in it, stayed positive, and they were able to really pick up the lead with all of their, with all the kills from Giannis and the damage getting poured out by him. Just ridiculous. We can take a look over, just see how much damage Giannis did during that game. We got, let's see here. For the player damage, we have 9,600.
10,000.
Right, and that's just slightly more. I'm sorry, that's only slightly less than the entire Bushy Fanboys team dealt to the blue team, the enemy blue team.
That was amazing play, and Giannis, coming back to what we were on about before, Yard plays an amazing Giannis, 10-6. Some people may call it luck. I right now call it skill.
Right, we probably don't want to let, for the future teams going up against him, you probably don't want to let him grab Giannis again during the picks.
We at EGL were quite graceful and let him pick it up. I don't think the other teams are too happy about this, but we will find out in the next round. I have an Ace of Wins.
And I am Breticles. Thank you guys. We'll check you. Sorry, we'll be back here in just a few minutes for the next round. Thanks, guys.